Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I honor the energy it takes to stay in my personal balance and harmony. And today we are in our last full day, technically, of Sun in Libra. We will have Sun in Libra for, a good portion of the day on Thursday as well. But today's like that last full day. And as we boil down to these last days, we do want to really sink into this energy, honoring this Libra energy, this energy of balance, this energy of harmony, this energy that reminds us that peace and harmony, it really is an inside job, and any peace that we want to bring and experience in the world, it will start with us noticing where we sacrifice our own inner peace to try to create peace and harmony out in the world, because I really feel like we are what we come from, and so if you're trying to create peace in the outside world and you're in this place of turmoil, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but a lot of times we can add to that turmoil. So if we start tending to their inner balance, tending to our inner peace and harmony, that can support the vision of peace and harmony coming into the world. So today, as our last full day, we have the moon in Capricorn. So the moon in Capricorn is building to some tensions that will be happening tomorrow, Thursday. But for now, the moon in Capricorn is connecting to the Mercury-Uranus energies. So those Mercury-Uranus energies, we had them in an opposition. They've kind of moved beyond that degree-wise. Mercury in Scorpio, connecting to the moon in Capricorn. To me, again, it's like, what are you being called to show up for? What shadows do you need to be aware of in yourself? Moon in Capricorn, it's like emotional responsibility. You're responsible for the emotions, for the energies that you bring to any given energy. And Mercury in Scorpio, it's digging these things up. Where do you need to show up for yourself in and through this energy? We have another piece of that I'm going to get into in just a second. That Uranus piece in here, though, it really, while it can bring the triggers, I really also feel like it's bringing solutions hand in hand with those triggers. So even if you find yourself triggered, sit with yourself, be with yourself, whatever that responsibility is that you need, but then also ask yourself, ask your higher self, ask your guides, what is the solution in regards to this energy? So the moon in Capricorn is definitely supporting today. The other connection that we have is definitely very interesting. We have Venus, 22 degrees, master degree, connecting to Pluto, 22 degrees, master degree. So mastery means it is an inside job. And again, that Venus energy that goes hand in hand with that Libra lesson. To me, this is that lesson of showing up for yourself, showing up for your harmony, but this is more on that physical body level. Taking care of yourself on a physical level is part of a larger sense of responsibility, a larger sense of your personal power. So how are you being called right now in and through this to show up for yourself, to be empowered in yourself? So we have kind of repeating lessons in this that keep bringing it back to ourselves, keep bringing it back to that inner balance, that inner harmony in and through these energies. And again, that master degree, degrees, 22 energy, it does not mean that it will be easy. It does not mean that you are a master of it, but it's a call to your next level of it. So this is a level up process. How do you need to stand in your power? How do you need to stand in your ground in regards to your physical process, your physical needs? And again, going back into that Venus Libra energy, even in that balance, like standing in your harmony, it can be so easy to get thrown off. This is a huge lesson for me. Somebody with some level of authority comes in and is like, here, do this thing. And because they're an authority, we show up for them rather than showing up for ourselves. So how can you stand your ground and honor yourself in and through this energy. So it's not a huge amount of stuff going on, but it's definitely very important lessons, and it does keep bringing it back to the self. That being said, I do have overall some very good cards, but let's start here. Bringing it back to the self, bringing it back to your personal energy field, really understanding your energy field, standing in that light, being able to hold that energy. And I have the abundance card. This is Zorba the Buddha. Finding our balance in the physical as well as the spiritual. And we have to find some semblance of balance from that. Some of us are really good at being like off in the spiritual realms, and some of us are really good at being here grounded on the earthly realms. But truly, we want to find a good balance between the both of them because they're both important. Participation on all the levels. I also have the friendliness card. So I think we're finding our balance. I think we're finding our rooting. I think we've done good this Libra season. High five. But still, these last 2 days, they're definitely going to be pushing it. What I do have is the understanding card in reverse. We may not find ourselves feeling too understanding for those outside of ourselves. The rest of the world, why can't you get it? We're all on our own individual process, and we have to remember that. I think sometimes our own personal harmony is thrown off because of where others are at in their process. I, again, know this can be very true for me. So be aware of that, and if that happens, bring it on back. So that is it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And stay curious. Namaste.